walk away with a really, really nice big sushi cake to call your own, all right? So you have to stay tuned till the end of this cooking session, and you may walk away with that cake. Now, Kristelle, let's get straight into it. Chicken tikka masala. So you're going to be cooking.
Yes,
because
I am.
You were playing sous chef yesterday
Yes,
and
yes,
today.
I was.
So you're taking the lead here. Walk us through it. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristelle again. This is Boss Naturals. This is my brand. So I'm going to be doing a unique chicken tikka masala. We're going to be using the Boss Naturals, our scorpion pepper aioli to marinate our chicken. Now, of course, we are in Trinidad. You can marinate meat, shrimp, fish, paneer, anything you're going to cook in this, and it's going to absorb all of those flavors. I am a Trini. I did put some green seasoning in my chicken first. You have to wash your chicken, so we're going to add some of this Boss Naturals aioli in there, just so it sits, just so it gets to marinate, just so it gets really, really nice. And look at that. Look at all those flavors. We got to zoom in on that. Look at all the seasoning in there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So we're going to start to get a sear on this chicken going. Yeah, let's drop this in. Listen to the sizzle. Listen to the sizzle, guys.
And we've got it on low heat.
We have it on low heat. Yes, okay. Absolutely. We don't want anything to burn. We don't want to have any kitchen mishaps. Let's do a low heat here. And then we can always raise the heat. If you think you need a little more, yeah, let's go up one. Let's go up two.
All right.
And you'll notice I did not add any oil to the pan yet. Right? I want to get a nice brown, a nice sear on this chicken, because traditionally, like a tikka masala or a tandoori chicken, you grill the chicken first. So you want to get that nice brown and a nice little crunch or a little crust on the chicken first.
Okay.
Yes. So what I'm going to add to this is I'm going to add some chickpeas or garbanzo beans. So we have our chana. Now, if you're vegan, you're vegetarian, you can do this with chana alone or with paneer. There's actually a way to make like a tofu or paneer out of chickpeas. And stay tuned to my Instagram. I will be putting out a video on that soon. So, yeah, let's wait for the chicken to brown up a little bit. So, let's see. We have some seasonings here. We have some red onion. We have some tomatoes. We have some pimentos. We have some ginger. And I know we traditionally put all of the aromatics in the pot today at first, but I did not. Is that a mistake? That's not a mistake. I did that very intentionally. When I do my aromatics too soon, I find that we lose the flavor. I find it burns too much, it cooks too much. And then by the time the chicken brown, this done soggy, we don't want that. We want crunch, we want flavor, we want bright flavors. So we have pimentos in two forms. We have our fresh local pimentos, and then we are also featuring a lovely local brand, woman-led, woman-owned business called Charlo Farms, just like my business, Boss Naturals. So I met her in a course recently, and she's a delightful human being. So she has these dried pimento flakes. She also has a dried grill seasoning, which is of all of our lovely, beautiful local seasonings. And you know, when you travel, it's real difficult to find pimento. And if all you have family away, it's real difficult to find pimento. You might get some in Miami, you might get some in the city, New York, you get nowhere else. Well, take this in your suitcase, ship this, send this in an envelope. She ships worldwide. Go on Instagram, find Charlo Farms. So you guys, let's add our aromatics.
Kristelle, as you're working here, we need to ask you a couple of questions and get to know you a bit better as well.
Sure.
Because you're telling us about all these amazing chefs that you work with and that you do collaborations with. But tell us a bit about you in terms of how long you've been cooking.
I have been cooking as long as I could breathe and live and walk and remember. I remember always being in the kitchen with mommy and daddy. I used to go sit in the sink. Who hasn't? I just remember I used to be in the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm always getting something. I'm always shopping. Going to the grocery store used to be my favorite thing to do as a child.
Wow.
Mostly because Dad used to let me get whatever I want and eat how much chocolate I could eat before we get home.
Oh,
but I grew up in a Trini family, and there is food all the time.
Yeah,
There's
everywhere.
cooking. Who doesn't cook in a Trini family? That's very rare.
Yeah.
You know, we all have our specialties, our dishes, and we all have what is favorable to us and our favorites. And in my home, I grew up with a lot of really light dishes and less flour and less carbs and more healthy food. And we always use olive oil. And I had the benefit of having learned that from a young age. And I do know that not everybody gets that opportunity. And part of my business is, having that education aspect and that interaction with my customers. I really enjoy it. That's the best part of doing an exhibition like this, really connecting with the customers.
Yeah,
You
because I could tell
guys.
after you got here, you started to collaborate with others. You
Yes.
met them in this exhibition and you found a way to include it in your recipe. And
Yes.
that's wonderful. The
Yes.
networking here is amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. This has been so much fun. Interacting with the public, interacting with businesses, interacting with other small businesses, large businesses, distributors. This really is a Caribbean food and beverage expo. I think we got distributors from Suriname, we got distributors from Guyana, from the US, some local distributors who distribute regionally and abroad who are interested in our products. And it's really difficult for us to approach as a small business to just approach somebody or cold call somebody that you don't know. And even if they are willing to give you a meeting, where's the time and the space and logistics for that? Do you invite somebody you don't know to your home? I mean, yes, we're tradies, we like to do that. But for business, it's a little tough. Then they come here, they smell it, they taste it, they experience the product, they hear your brand story.
Yeah.
This is the premier food and beverage event in the Caribbean. I would like to see this throughout the region.
Yes.
Let's take a delegation from Trinidad, let's go somewhere else in the region.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
So we are adding some non-GMO USDA organic, approved and tested Green's Best avocado oil in here. So we let this brown nice and then we add the oil. Why do we do that? We don't want to overheat the oil. We don't want any trans fats. We don't want to denature the oil. So this is really good for your hair and skin, and this is also present of Voss Naturals products. And the local distributor for this happens to be a doctor, Dr. Richard Mohammed. He's a friend and he supports my business as well. So give him a plug too.
And it's already smelling pretty good. Because while we were chatting, I was really taking in the aroma, but I didn't say anything. But it's smelling good.
Thank you. A little fresh cracked sea salt, you guys. Right, so you're wondering now, where are Indian spices? Where are tandoori spices? Oh, let me add the chickpeas first, you guys. Everybody like a good chana, right? Who don't like chana? And even if we're not going to be completely vegan, I have tried, trust me, I can't be completely vegan. I sell vegan products, I sell plant-based cheeses, they're delicious, I love them. But I'm not going to give up meat, I have resigned myself to that. Let's do less meat, let's do half and half. Let's incorporate healthier products into our lives every day. Make the hashtag healthy switch. Look at that, look at all the colors, look at everything's coming together. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook covered for a couple of minutes and we could chat a little bit, just for like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah.
And I know you did a lot of the prep work before we actually got it into the pan here.
Yes.
Now, in terms of overall, what would you say is the duration for this particular dish?
Listen, I did this. On Indian Arrival Day, this is a dish I made. There were no planning involved. I just needed something to eat in the evening. I had documents that I was preparing for business, so I had no plans to leave. My plan was to be in front of the computer all day, and in the evening, I'm hungry, and it's Indian Arrival Day. Let's make something. What do I have in the cupboard? I had some shrimp. I had some chicken. I always have my spices. The spices is going in. I know you're wondering why the spices are here and they are going in, but we don't want this to burn. So I just think maybe about 20 minutes total from prep to finish to plate. 20 minutes complete total time.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Indian Arrival Day dish.
Alrighty, and in fact, not only are you here at our live kitchen, but you're also going to be here for the rest of the day because you have your booth.
Yes.
So tell us if it is that they'd like to find you when you leave our live kitchen. Just direct us really quickly.
Everybody, I think we can see Carib from the sky. I think we can see blue waters from the sky. So if you see blue waters, go stand in front blue waters and turn around. Voss Naturals is right in front of blue waters. And you will see our sign, you'll see our logo. Oh, by the way, we have a plant-based cheese fountain happening right now. There's a nacho cheese fountain. And it's plant-based and it's scorpion pepper jack and it's yummy, and go and interact with it. Take a chip, take a dip. Head on over to the Voss Naturals booths. But first, find me someone whose birthday it is. We have a sushi cake to give away. You got one? Oh, we got some candidates sent already. Oh, okay. At the end, we'll check with you. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Let's see how this is. Right, so now it is time to add our spices. So this is a blend. This is a spice blend. Now everybody, anywhere you eat tandoori, tikka masala, chicken makhani, any type of food in general, everybody makes a unique blend and unique spice and unique flavor. So this is my preference. It's really aromatic. The exact components of this are on my Instagram because, like I said, I made this for Indian Arrival Day. Just check me online and ask me the recipe, and everything will be online. Look at that. So we added in our spices now. You're going to hear that sizzle. You're going to see the color change. Let's see. Let's mix it up so we don't add too much. We want red, but not too red. Ah, look at that. Look at the chicken changing color already. You see it?
Yeah, we're getting that color in there now.
Right, so let's put a little more. Let's go red, let's go red. Go big or go home, right? That one.
And again, the flavors, the aroma is really coming through.
You're smelling it now, right? No burnt spices. But we in Trinidad, we just fry we curry with fry with spices, right? So you have to give it a little sizzle.
You know, so for our viewers and even our live audience, if it is that they've got questions, they can find you on socials, they can DM you,
Yes,
and you're going to
please.
respond to them.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I'm always there. I'm always reachable. I'm always accessible. We have online ordering on the Instagram. You could
Okay.
just click on WhatsApp me. That goes directly to my phone. That's my
Nice.
business contact. Go right ahead. Ask me anything. Sometimes we start talking and we're chatting about health or something. It's a really long conversation. We can't do it in a setting like this. Feel free to reach out to me about anything I can help with. Ah, good. You see, look at those aromas, look at those spices. Now, right, so let me give that a minute to cook while I'm explaining to you what I'm gonna do next.
And a little went a long way because that color came in really, really nicely.
Yes.
And it was a little bit. So
It was just a sprinkle,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a sprinkle. Now, some people like it a little more red. You do it to your heart's content. You know, if you want more, you put more. I like mine a little in between.
All right.
And then we can also add a little bit on top, you know, if you want a little bit.
Preference-wise.
Why not? It's up to you. It's up to your taste.
Okay.
So we did marinate in the scorpion pepper aioli. Now the scorpion pepper aioli, that heat may not hit you at first, but it's gonna build up on you. And I don't like too much spice. So I'm gonna finish the dish with my garlic aioli, so it will bring the heat down a little bit. So we have the spice, we have the flavors. Now if you like the pepper, you go strong, you pour a whole bottle of this in there. When we're done, you get that nice rich sauce, you put that on some rice, you do it with some naan bread. We're all gonna be tasting, by the way. We're gonna be popping this into some sample dishes, and we're all gonna be tasting today. So let's see how it's going. Let's see what's happening. Oh wait, did we not add the Charlo Farms? We did not add the dried pimentos. We are getting layers of flavor. We're getting fresh pimentos, we're getting dried pimentos. Look at that sizzle. Charlo Farms, you guys follow them on Instagram. Yes, please. Oh my. I remember dried herb or dried spice or dried pepper like this. After you take all that volume of water, this is probably, 10 times more flavorful than a fresh pimento, you know. So go light, go mild. It goes a long way. Ah, yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. You found a tell me about the
And
smell, girl?
This, just remind us again, this one is which one?
This
the garlic, okay.
Voss Naturals garlic aioli. The flavors in the sauce, you don't need to add anything to it. But we
Okay.
know we're in Trinidad, we had to add a little extra something to it, a little extra fresh seasoning.
So since from very young, you, I would say, took it on a health journey with your food and the way that you do things.
Yes.
When you were studying, what was a dish that you would normally run to, you know, quick prep, quick eating on the go?
Well, I'm very spoiled. I had aunties used to cook for me, to be honest. While I was in UE, I barely cooked for myself, but I did have a few things I really, really liked.
Yeah.
And I know it's strange, but I was obsessed with lentil soup.
Lentil
Vegetarian lentil soup. You could put sugar in it. It's not sorry, not sugar. Chicken. You could put meat. You could put beef. You could put lamb. Anything you want, especially like a lamb meatball, go really well in that. But it has a sort of Middle Eastern flavor to it. That was one of my favorites. But another thing I used to survive on, what I used to survive on in UE was tuna salad. And not canned tuna. Canned tuna, if you have too much of that, I mean, I like a canned tuna, but it has a lot of mercury in it, so you don't want to eat too much of it. There are a lot of seafood stores. We live on an island. You could get fresh tuna. You just take that tuna, you grill that, you sear that, it cooks in 5 minutes, you just shred it with a fork. Then you add some, well, you don't want to add mayo because, well, if you get a good quality mayo, there are some on the market, you know, you have to buy that and buy my product too and add it in. But the flavors in the sauce, are you going to find all these Trini flavors in one? As a student, are you going to have all these things in your fridge? Do you even have a fridge in your room? I remember I was lucky I had a mini fridge, but even that's tiny, you know, we could barely fit stuff for the week in there. And then as a student, you know, you walk in everywhere. It's tough. So you take this, you just have some tuna, or you just have some chicken breast with chicken salad, or, you know, the chickpea. Chickpea is a really good vegan salad. You can have that with bread, gluten-free. You can have it on its own if you're doing low carb. 2 ingredients, tuna and Voss Naturals garlic aioli. That is a high protein meal, a post-gym workout meal. It's really good. I remember struggling to have all my spices, all my flavors. I used mayo. Mayo made me really, really sick. It was really inflammatory. I do have health issues that we may not have time to go into here, but come and chat with me. My bones would literally hurt. I had so many challenges, that this diet and lifestyle change really transformed my life, my physical health, my mental health, my ability to study, this business would not have happened if I was not healthy. So I'm adding in the sauce. Look at that.
We're adding in the garlic sauce now. And it's currently it's on low heat as we're working through this. And in terms of, how long again does this have to go? Like when will we know it's ready?
You have to smell it because you want the garlic and you want all of the flavors and all the spices to really incorporate into each other. You really want this to taste really, really like one flavor, not like two flavors next to each other. Oh, and one thing, my sauces are high protein. You want low heat. If you put it on too high of a heat, it's going to curdle and break. It's still going to be lovely, but the texture is going to get a little grainy. We want it just to be smooth. We want this to be smooth. And you could add some water to make it more saucy if you're eating with rice or naan, but I'm serving it in a cup today, so I'm not going to make it too saucy. You can feel free to add a little water. You can add more sauce. It's your preference.
And as we continue working on this really quickly, I know we have that giveaway to do.
Yes.
And we've got a couple folks that are celebrating their birthday. We've got a colleague, and we found a couple people, right? So we could really quickly do that giveaway as this continues to cook.
Let's cover it.
Because you're going to get interactive with them.
Absolutely.
You're going to meet them, and she's going to present it to them. All right. So let's see who's celebrating a birthday. Who's currently celebrating their birthday?
Come on, raise hands,
Don't
raise
be shy
hands.
because you're going to walk away with a really, really nice sushi cake. It was made earlier on.
Oh, is there anybody from Tobago by chance? Do we have any Tobago vendors with us today? Oh, the taster. Somebody call Savor the Isle. We have Savor the Isle in the house. Call Savor the Isle. Let them come down. Let them come down. Find somebody. Sharianne, I see you, Sharianne. Hi, girl. Find somebody who's celebrating a birthday. I have a sushi cake to give away.
In fact, I'm seeing someone making their way across here.
Oh, look, a lovely volunteer. We have a volunteer. Come.
All right. So let's see. I guess
yes,
this is going to be...
please join us, please.
Yeah, this is going to be our lucky person.
Yes, please. Enter our test kitchen provided by Advanced Commercial.
Oh, welcome.
Hi.
So,
join.
Are you celebrating your birthday today? It's tomorrow. Happy birthday to you.
So exciting.
And trust me, I don't think you got a chance to see the cake as yet, right?
You want to be surprised?
My goodness.
You want to be surprised? I'm going to make a little space. We're going to surprise you. We're definitely going to surprise you. We're going to pop this right here.
You're going to love this.
I wish we had some candles for you. What's your name? Karen. Karen, where are you from?
Tobago.
You from Tobago, and it's your birthday? Wow, well, she just win. Unless she win everything. Oh, really?
Okay.
Which one? We'll plug the boots? Oh, I know them. They're right next to Voss Naturals booth. We have Keys Cheeses. That is a local brand of it's cheeses made from local milk, and they're all flavored and they're all delicious.
Okay, nice.
That's her brother. I met them, and they are just a delight to be around. Please do want to interact with them as well, and pass by Voss Naturals booth too. So, Karen, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Let's get you your cake.
Yep. It's that big moment. We say happy birthday to you. And we're so very happy that you get this. Yeah, if you could see the look on her face right now, she's wondering how am I gonna take this with me? So
I think when the brothers see it and the crew, it may not make it to Tobago, girl.
We definitely have to let the audience get a sneak peek at it.
Who's gonna sing us happy birthday?
I think we can all sing a happy birthday. Why not?
Yes, let's sing a happy birthday.
Let's do it. 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Now let's get this shot of the surprise, the look of surprise. Karen, let's do the big reveal. Woo!
And this is your sushi cake for your birthday.
Oh, let's try to get out.
And it was made right here in this live kitchen.
Oh, were you there for the first session? Did you witness us making this cake, or did you just arrive?
We arrived today.
Oh, so this is really a surprise.
And
So
there you go.
this is an ultimate surprise. She's from Tobago. It's her birthday, and she didn't see the cake being made today, so we're making up for it.
She's
Take
like,
pictures.
did you get this?
Take pictures. Post it on Instagram and tag Keys Cheese. That's her brother. Tag Boss Naturals. This is made by Chef Lamell of Sakura Arts on the Avenue. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And we can take this and you can share this with everyone and get the brothers to sing you happy birthday again. It's your day.
So enjoy it, share it with your
No
friends, your
problem.
family. Happy birthday once again. You're most welcome. Enjoy it.
Let me
and of
box
course,
this.
it's all courtesy of Kristelle and our wonderful chef, Lamell.
Oh,
They did
thank you
a
so
lot
much.
of hard work on it, and I'm so happy that it's yours.
Wow.
And really quickly, we're going to be moving back into our chicken tikka masala. We did not
Yes.
forget this. It is here on low heat. We're
It's
making
almost
sure
done.
it does not burn.
It's on low heat. Again, you guys, you put it on low heat. See, look at how moist that is.
And
It
it's
was
yours to
looking
take.
like it was going to get a little dry before. We're going to add water. You don't need to add. You just cover your pot and let that simmer. Oh, please, sure. I was going to wait until your brother came to carry it. But you okay? You sure you can take it? Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. And come back for a taste. Come back for a taste. Oh, everyone, I think we are ready. We are done. We can wrap up, and I'm going to give you guys some samples. Let this cool a little bit. Smell that. Look at that. Ivana, you
this
need to do a
looks
taste.
so good.
I think Ivana needs to do a taste.
This is really, really
do
good.
I have spoons?
And we're going to arrange samples for our audience as well, right? We can
Yes.
arrange that for them, of
Every-
course.
yeah.
We must.
You wait right there. We're bringing you samples.
We'll get some chicken tikka masala across to you. Am I doing the first taste test?
You have to do the first taste test. You could
Okay.
use this spoon, and I'll get another one to serve.
Oh, please. I don't mind. I can use my hands. It's chicken tikka masala. Let's
All
get
your
into it.
Indian people in the house,
Let's
girl.
get into it.
Indian people in the house. Getting the spices, you're getting the garlic, you're getting...
Do you know I can taste every single ingredient? But
Really?
it's so perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
I can taste everything from the garlic, the pimento, even the pimento flakes, we're getting it in there.
You get a different,
But
a
it's
different
really, really
dimension
nice.
of flavor from the dried
And
flakes.
as much as we've got a lot of spice happening, you can tell that it's not really disturbing me. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
And it's
wonderful.
not too hot, but you get a
No.
little heat.
This is perfect. This is perfectly done. This
Thank
is
you.
very, very good.
Thank you so much.
Perfect chicken tikka masala. Kristelle, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And again, thank you to the entire team. You guys have been wonderful. We really, really enjoy having you in our live kitchen.
Oh, thank you
Now-
for having us.
Oh, no. We look forward to having you back again very soon. You know,
Yes.
you never know in the next one, we'll have you back at our live kitchen.
Absolutely.
Coming up next, we've got a mixologist in the house, all right? So we're going to be doing a bit of drinking. We'll keep hydrated. We're going to do some mojitos, I believe. We'll be right back. We're coming to you from the Center of Excellence in Macoya.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kristelle.
Thank you. No problem at all. Stay tuned for your samples. Thank you, thank you, thank you.